I'm Dr. Mojisola Odeku. Let's discuss CLMS. CLMS stands for Contraceptive Logistics Management Systems. This is a system that helps to ensure that family planning commodities are available in the right quantity, mix, and condition at the right time and to the appropriate place. We ensure availability of appropriate mix and quantity of family planning commodities in the health facilities by collecting, collating, and interpreting family planning utilization data, or in other words, through CLMS. There are 3 essential tools for CLMS. The Daily Family Planning Register is a book that records all clients that attend a family planning clinic, whether to seek information, receive counseling, or family planning services. The second tool is Daily Consumption Record, DCR. This book is filled out using information from the Daily Family Planning Register and summarizes consumption data, tracks stock levels, and facilitates calculation of reorder quantities. The third essential tool is the Requisition, Issue, and Reporting Form, or the RIRF. This is a set of forms used to record and report information about the movement of family planning commodities at a service delivery point on a bi-monthly basis. The key to successful CLMS is keeping accurate daily records. A well-filled daily family planning register will help you fill out your daily consumption record at the end of the day. And a well-filled daily consumption record will ensure that you have all the information needed for your RIRF. Taking the time to fill out the forms each day would help you stay on top of things and make the work more manageable. We all can agree that there are many challenges we face in our day-to-day work that can make it difficult to keep proper CLMS. CLMS can seem overwhelming. All the data and calculations, and making time to sit down and fill out the forms when you are so busy with work. It can be easy to fall into a routine of always using the emergency stockout forms. But the reality is there can be consequences for improper CLMS that can have dire repercussions for your family planning practice and clinic reputation. Poor CLMS results in a disorganized clinic, commodity stockout, increased stress, and difficulty in filling out required forms and reports. In addition, both you and your clinic may develop a poor reputation for not being adequately stocked and able to provide clients with the services they need. But don't worry, these negative consequences can be avoided. In the next section, I'm going to give you some helpful tips for achieving good CLMS. In this section, I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to use all the 3 different tools essential for good CLMS together. I will also be giving you tips that will make working with them a little easier. Successful CLMS starts with keeping accurate daily records in your daily family planning register. Make sure you always keep your family planning register easily accessible on the table so that you can fill in the information during each client's visit. This will help you ensure that you have all the information you need from your client. At the close of business, After your last patient, transfer the figures from the family planning register to the corresponding column for that day on the DCR. At the end of the month, summarize the total number of clients seen per method and cross-check with the DCR to get the monthly summary. Remember, you need to capture all persons coming in for counseling in the register, even if they do not choose a method. The next tool you need for good CLMS is your daily consumption record. I've already mentioned that you will use the daily family planning register to fill this in every day. It's very simple. You just count how many clients used each method in the family planning register, and you fill it in the corresponding column for the day in your DCR. Here are some more tips to help you with your DCR. At the beginning of each month, fill in the general information such as the month, year, state, local government area, and service delivery point. As you can see, you will find this in the first two rows of the DCR. Next, use a calendar to align the dates with the numbering in the DCR at the beginning of the month, starting from the first working day of the new month, illustrated in this image by a green arrow. Note that the first working day of the month might not be the first of the month, so be careful. Every day, you will collate information from your family planning register to fill in the DCR. At the end of the month, complete columns C, E, F, and G. You can use a calculator to double-check all your calculations. You can always find a calculator on your mobile phone to do this. It is important to remember to always use a pencil to fill all your CLMS forms so that you can easily make changes if you need to. Never wait till the end of the month to fill out your DCR, or it may become overwhelming. At the end of each day, after your last client, complete the daily family planning register and transfer the figures to the corresponding column for that day in your DCR. The third and final component of good CLMS is the requisition, issue, and reporting form, or RIRF. You can't fill it out properly without a complete and accurate DCR and knowledge of what information is required by all the columns. It is okay to refer to your CLMS manual to refresh yourself on what information is required in each column. You will also need to do a physical count of all commodities to fill in column F to match the commodities you have on the record from the DCR in column E. Remember, please take the time to read and understand your CLMS manual so that you will know the information required for each column in your RIRF. You only need to fill out the RIRF once every 2 months. It is important to submit your forms on time so that your stocks will be replenished in a timely manner. Good CLMS will make your work easier and ultimately save time and energy as you provide services to clients. For one thing, you will be able to provide clients with their family planning method of choice upon request. You won't need to spend time searching around for commodities, as your stock will be well organized and your records complete, which will also help you with RIRF reporting. Remember, however, that a well filled out form sitting on your table will not get the commodities to your facility. Forms need to be submitted on time. Be proactive and work with your RH-LGA coordinator or FP supervisor and state FP coordinator to alert them when stocks are low. Be assured that if you make the daily habit of completing your register and records, it will become easier to do over time. Practice makes perfect.